Hello everybody, and welcome back to Life is Strange. And indeed it is. What would be the fun if it wasn't strange? It'd be extremely dull and pointless.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Good, I was hoping to start up here.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Bueller.
Because of her images of hopeless
Bueller.
faces. You feel like totally
Right
haunted by
mouse
the...
button. Okay, it looks like you can only do it for a limited time. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to move around or if it just does it like this. And I'm hoping my voice comes out well. I've been trying to work with it.
I did
Got a
it.
little better.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
What is when I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
About answer time to read it. Okay, I'm sure we'll eventually get to this, but I'm gonna try and read it anyway because it has tabs. I'm sure we'll be able to use it later. So the rest of it now, let's get back to the story.
yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't
Like I
that
said
too
last
easy?
time.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture
I am
people
going
at
to see
the
what happens
height
if you do
of their
not
beauty
take
or
the
innocence?
selfie.
She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much, the selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression, or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society.
I'm hoping
Speaking
he
of
doesn't talk
questions,
too long, 'cause I really
I
want
bet
to know
you
what
thought
happens
I'd
if
talk
you
all
do
the way
not.
until the bell rang.
Oh,
It's
here
your
it
turn
goes.
to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
I don't remember. Okay, maybe I have.
Anybody?
Hold on.
This does not bode well.
I might have to take the selfie. It may not let me progress, but I'm going to see if it'll ever give the answer or...
Just jump right in with an answer.
I'm thinking I have to, but I want to explore all my options and wait a few more seconds. Okay, I can't.
This was in the chapters you read.
That's not. I doubt it's in the journal, but
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to get this later. It has character portraits. Okay. Exit, there it is. Okay, if he does one more thing, I am going to, or if he just takes too long, I'm going to go ahead and do it, because it looks like that's the only way to progress. I'm guessing since you did it the first time.
You did read the chapters, right?
You did read this script, right? I don't read the script. The script reads me.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
If
I
only
know I'm
you
not dreaming
knew.
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
Detention!
Is there anybody...
Detention!
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s.
Oh, so yeah, I guess you can do it.
Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that...
The Daguerrean process... Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you
Oh, I'm stupid. It's right fucking there. That was my fault. I apologize. I was just looking to the side since that's what I'm used to. My fault. Completely my
The
fault.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
That'll
Daguerrean
show
process
her.
made portraiture
Aha.
hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max,
I see you pretending not to see me. I know the lines.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we
Shit.
talk about your entry.
Oh yeah, because I talked to him last time.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and slow down once in a while, you just might miss it. Control, okay? So either I'm making a whole bunch of wrong
Victoria, you
choices.
still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh, I see how it is. It looks like I have to do it because then it gives her the knowledge of what to say. It is a really unique feature.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I think I'll have time to get to the bathroom. Last time I checked everything out and had plenty of time.
No, I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
And then...
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't
Do
know who
something.
the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to
I need
control
a
me.
hammer to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get
Yeah,
that
that's...
gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again,
No.
I need a hammer to break it open.
I have a hammer.
Shit! I need to rewind and do something fast.
Than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass,
There
would
it goes.
they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
That was weird. Maybe I just didn't see the hammer option. Stop! Hammer
Another
down.
shitty day.
Yeah, run out.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
What's
Do
too
not
heavy?
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For
Wow.
whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Now these done girls done gone and they did the fire alarm and I ain't happy you. Let's get out of here. I think he knows.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Obviously not if he just helped you out.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh geez, this is where the this is where I guess one of the big choices. I really think I should report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You know what? I'm not going to, because I bet you anything if I did the other option, it would still say I had consequences. And she, yeah, I don't think that ready to get your ass kicked would be in a public school. Yeah. Anyway, she said the same thing I was thinking. His family's too distinguished. Nothing's going to be done. You can bet that. Because they can't really prove it. Blackwell Academy. It is never a good idea to name her some Blackwell. You know the horrific shit's that going to happen if you do that.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Please find me. Oh. Can my dad? I just want to graduate. Well, then study and graduate. Damn it. So I think the next stay point's probably
This day has been so insane.
going to be it.
Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
I guess that's the end of that monologue. Hey, Stella! Stella!
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy.
Oh God, if that was
If
coming.
Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
It's your teacher. He's sick.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Yeah, I'm sure the freaking high school rumor is true. And that's a creepy picture. Like, definitely, that girl is definitely upset, and some creeper has his hand on her shoulder. What was that?
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
I don't trust this Mr. Jefferson.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Okay, how do you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's going so fast. Coffee, please. Necromantics. I remember them. Mad Max. Physics test. Physics. Okay. So I'm guessing going to the parking lot.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
I guess we're going to the dorm. Tab to open your journal. So there was a sign earlier that showed me where the damn. Okay, damn! Look at these missing people posters. Aha! So because of time, I'm actually going to go straight to the dorms and hope that I can explore this area more later, and I don't miss out on too much. And that's the only bad thing about being timed, because I explore in games like this usually. Evan. I'm gonna see what this is.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Doesn't look too intense to me.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I hope I'm...
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Well, you know what? I have a solution to that.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Eugene Smith was my next guest.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
I wonder if the right answer is even in there, if you have to,
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's
third
why I'm
time's the
here.
charm.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
It's not a privilege I grant to many, 'cause I'm so cool. Yeah, you're really cool with that haircut there, buddy. Yeah, these aren't that good. Really. I can't turn the page. Yeah, they're not that good.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Oh God, I have
Of
to
course
guess
I do,
again.
you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Well, what do you think happened? I mean, of course it's nothing good. She just disappeared. Alright. I'm hoping this is a save point, and I'm hoping, like I said, yes it is.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Alright, so that's going to be, it was going to finish, watch this, and go on from there next time. Very interesting game. I'm still really enjoying it. And we will pick back up here tomorrow night, most likely. And I will see you
I need to go to my room
then.
and return Warren's flash
Good
drive.
night.